It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" And then people take this and they be like, "Oh, that's talking about Satan when he fought against God and rebelled against." Like, that's not what this is talking about at all. They take this completely out of context. When you read a verse, was it verse 3 or verse 4? It says, "That thou take up this proverb against the king of Babylon," meaning Babylon the Great, when you read the previous chapter. All right, it's talking about Babylon the Great. All right, so who is this? Who is and when it says the king here, it's not necessarily talking about one individual. It's talking about like the kingdom of Babylon. All right, and say, "How hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased." Right, the greatest country on earth. Right, that's why it's called Babylon the Great, because everybody thinks it's so great. Right, make America great again. Right, they're telling you straight up. They know the scriptures. They know they're Babylon the Great. All right. And Trump is the embodiment of that. He's the embodiment of Esau. He's the embodiment of, the wicked, essentially. All right. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" Right. So even out to the side in the King James Version, when it says Lucifer, it says day star, right, which would be the sun, the sun, right, son of the morning, right, when like the sun, the sun rises in the morning. That's what it's talking about. The light bearer. That's what the word Lucifer means. All right, the Lady Liberty holding the torch, right? The light bearer. All right. "How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" Right. So that's what they did with Venezuela. They weakened the nations. All of Latin America weakened the nations. That's what they did with Iraq. Weakened the nations. All right. "For thou hast said in thy heart," that's what they did to Korea too, by the way. North Korea is completely weak, though they have tried to come back, show how strong they are when they build missiles and stuff, but their people are starving. All right. "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God." Right. They made it to the moon and said the eagle has landed. All right. "I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." Right. So I would like to see people explain how this is talking about Satan, right? Because it can't be. When did Satan ever rule over God's people? In the sides of the north, right? Like, when was that? What happened there? That makes no sense. All right, unless you say, well, this is talking about the kingdom of Babylon the Great, specifically, not ancient Babylon. Because it said the sides of the north, that would be like North America, all right? The mount of the congregation being God's people, all right? The Israelites, so-called blacks and Latinos, all right?